Welcome to I Made Another Thing. So this day I start from the beginning to end of a precious metal silver clay ring made with lab created cubic zirconium stones and one peridot chip because I had a bottle of peridot. So knead this as much as you need to. The first ring I made, I did not need enough for it to back incorporate, and that little piece of paper is showing me how long I need to make the ring and how big I need to make it. I decided to put these in Roy G. Biv order as much as I could, and each stone is a different color and a different shape because, yes. The candle is a perfect shape and size for this, and I just used a bit of paper and washi tape to keep it to the candle. I got this candle at the thrift store for like 30 cents or some shit. That little container holds PMC that was dried out from the first project that I made with a bit of water. It started as water and then as like bits of clay that I don't need, that are too small to be usable, have come from the three projects that I've done from start to beginning. From beginning to end. I've added it to that little paint pot. Look how pretty those stones are. And you might be wondering what that like dish of white stuff, you're like, oh shit, I didn't even notice that until you mentioned it. Yeah, I thought so. It's cornstarch, which is super great to if you're going to press things in like letter stamps, which is what I used for my last project, so that it doesn't stick to the clay, because that shit can be a bitch. Using an X-Acto to get these stones set, that little bit of clay that I had left out got dry and brittle as fuck, and I had to use so much water and so much slip to try and get those stones to settle, because my first ring, the stone fucking just popped out. And because I used so much slip, we can witness here that it's stuck to the paper and just won't fucking come off. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Take the paper off of the candle. Then I can gently remove the paper from the ring, right? Gentle, gentle, gentle. I saw way too many fucking videos of projects breaking, so I was incredibly aware of the stage this ring is in right now. And I just left a bit of paper there, which kind of come to regret later because it did not burn off in the process like I thought it would. Keep in mind that this clay shrinks a tad, so I wear a size 7 on most of my fingers, and so I make this out of size 9. But I am learning that when I push stuff in, it makes it bigger, so I think I might need to start at a size 8 before I do projects. I just used a dental pick to click off clay from the stone so that it wouldn't burn onto them, and I gently removed it from the candle because the ring is like hard right now, but it is still fucking brittle, so be very mindful of that. I would have been so very sad if this has broken, but it didn't. And now I took these little files that I have and I filed, try to file. I did. I didn't try, I did. Doy. File, file, file. Kept trying it on to make sure that there weren't any sharp bits, because it's much easier to get the parts off right now when it's still in a clay stage than once it's fired and it's fucking silver and metal. Like, I'm not dealing with that shit. So this is sped up at 50%. But this, we're gonna watch in real time because it's pretty. So this is just a butane torch that I had from making brulees because, yes, I was a professional chef at one point in my career. And so there's organic matter in this clay, and so you have to burn it off. And that's what's happening right here. It catches fire. Oh my god, so pretty. My precious. I love that blue. That blue is so gorgeous. But you have to keep in mind to not keep, you have to keep the flame moving first of all. Read the instructions on your precious metal clay, and here, watch. One of these stones glows a lot, and I think it's the black one that's shaped like an eye, and I'm just like in love with that fact. And I'm burning this on a concrete block. Oh gosh, I get so mesmerized by fire. Who doesn't? But you have to make sure that you don't keep the heat on it so long. So you see it that I swirl it, I swirl it, I swirl it, and then once the ring starts glowing red, I move the flame away, because if you keep it there, it will melt the shit out of it. Now we're gonna speed this up. I just want you to watch the fire because it's pretty, and watch those stones glow. And you can see that little shard inside of the ring. That's where that piece of paper got stuck and basically became silver paper because it was so engrossed in PMC slip that, yeah. But it's not sharp. I was able to, like, it wasn't sharp. So it wasn't too big of a deal. Now we're going to polish it because the organic matter has left a white sheen to it, a white coating. I'm just using what I have at hand right now. I do have a agate burnishing tool on the way, but it's going to take like a month to get here. It is what it is. I'm not paying extra for convenience, not for things like that. And I just keep brushing it. Brush, 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 brush. Also, this shit is hard on my fucking fingers, and I do not like that. That's why I'm getting the agate and not like a Dremel attachment. Because Dremels kind of scare me. Power tool's gonna scare me. But look how pretty it turned out. I love it. Purple heart, and blue, and red, and the green peridot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye!